Have you ever felt trapped by an endless cycle of edits? People asking for change after change after change, and meanwhile your schedule's getting blown and you're getting the blame. If herding cats is on your list of to-dos, the next few minutes are for you. Hi, I'm Gordon Young with the Young Resource Group. We build project managers, and I'm teaming with training pros to help you more effectively manage your training development projects. How much time should you be using in the review cycle? If your plan included an estimate based on each and every reviewer spending 2 hours of review for each hour of training, you're in good shape. If your plan included an arbitrary couple of hours to a couple of days for the review, you may be in for some unpleasant surprises. A good rule of thumb for training reviews is 1 hour of review for each planned hour of training delivery. And if your training project includes e-learning, plan for 2 hours for each 1 hour of e-learning. So how do you get approval on your training project? If there's little structure to the process, expect some big headaches. My clients tell me that the slowdowns that they experience are related to one or more of the following. First, access to subject matter experts, or SMEs. That is, not getting the experts to review and approve the training materials. Second, unclear or undefined review process procedures and completion dates. And third, poorly defined expectations for what each reviewer should be providing feedback on. For example, should they be reviewing to ensure that the training materials are technically correct? Probably. Or to ensure that grammar standards are adhered to? Probably not. Fourth, getting formal sign-off so that they can consider the review period closed. A simple tool for making your review cycle more effective is a subject matter expert or SME agreement. A sample SME agreement is available on our website, which is free for you to download and use on your projects. So what's in it? In a SME agreement, you define how many hours you expect to engage the SME for the review, the type of assistance that you're looking for. Again, most managers state that the review cycle is necessary to ensure technical accuracy of the materials. The SMEs are not responsible for proofreading and grammatical correctness and spelling errors in the drafts. This simple clarification saves a lot of time and frustration for both the reviewers and the training development team. And finally, third, a planned schedule of the review cycle is given in the SME agreement so that other commitments can be considered as well as other projects which may have a higher organizational priority than the training project. Prior to opening the review cycle, schedule a demonstration of what the reviewers will be seeing in the review and reiterate their role in the review. Namely, you're looking to them to approve the technical accuracy of the materials. Your team will handle all the grammar and spelling edits before the product is officially launched. This demonstration step saves time and clarifies expectations. So what about changes? How do you deal with the inevitable sea of edits, especially those that require cost and schedule adjustments? What you're trying to accomplish is twofold. First, you're documenting the changes that are taking place and the impacts of those changes so that you can communicate fully with the affected parties. And secondly, you're possibly debating any change requests to get agreement on the steps going forward. To assist with handling change requests, I'd recommend more inclusive formality over less. And what I mean by that is, rather than simply talking about the change, write down the impacts and socialize those changes with as many people as you can afford to engage. Have a quick conversation with those people up and downstream. Let them know the reason for the change and how they may be affected. And make this a regular part of how you work. If you show up as a stranger on someone's door, asking them to make a change, chances are you'll experience some resistance. Phone calls and emails are fine after the initial rapport is established. While it's the norm in how we work these days, don't over-rely on email. Instead, hop on Skype or Zoom so people can see who you are and feel that they know you. When it comes time to make a change to schedule or cost, you're dealing with people that you know rather than an anonymous block of email addresses. As far as the technical edits, many people treat those as issues, creating a spreadsheet or database of all the changes that have occurred, who asked for them and why. The level of formality varies by organization size and type of project. Longer-term projects and those involving safety, regulatory, or compliance content usually have a detailed audit trail. So, how do you nail down those last few loose ends in the review cycle? A strategy I've used, as have a number of my clients, is to use a lights out approach, also called a drop-dead date. The review cycle closes on this date, period. End of discussion. Now this sounds simple, and it is, if the powers that be let you stick to the rules. You know which one of your stakeholders like hard and fast rules and which ones like more open-ended approaches. We've also used voting buttons on emails. Editing the choices to read, yes, close the review cycle, my input is complete. Or, no, I have the following important changes, see attached. Managing the review cycle effectively can mean the difference between a project you love and, well, a project you'd rather forget existed. Try applying one or more tips I've shared with you here and let me know how it has worked for you. I hope you do download the SME agreement off our website and see if that helps your next review cycle. Thank you for watching.